Just over 100 years ago, the world was amazed by the sight of the Eiffel Tower peering strangely above the skyline of Paris. Wherever you went in the city, you couldn't escape the sight of the tower. It was visible from everywhere. This was the master image of the age, the structure that seemed to express the energy, the confidence, and the self-belief that art could offer. And the important thing was that it had a mass audience. Millions of people, residents and visitors, were touched by the feeling of a new age that the tower made real. "80 years later, when the Twin Towers went up in the 1970s New York, people didn't think the same way about that. 40,000 square feet of office space confirmed that business was good and that Lower Manhattan was steadily usurping the square mile in London as the centre of the world financial markets. It said something else too, but which we took for granted. In their gross confidence, the Twin Towers were an emblem of a society content with itself and with the world, and seemingly unassailable. So nothing on September 10th, 2001 could have prepared us for those hijacked planes heading towards the World Trade Center on the following morning and the shock of its collapse. I saw it from the window of my loft, the great unfurling disintegration, the toppling, the unbelievable quality of catastrophe. Replayed 1,000,000 times, the fall of the towers has become one of the iconic images of the 20th century. To anyone with a biblical background, it also suggests the fall of the Tower of Babel. I guess we're all apt to generalize, but it's not hard to see the erection of the Eiffel Tower as the beginning of a modern age, and the death of the Twin Towers as its terrible end. The fall of the World Trade Center immediately entered that small stock of images by which we remember the horror and cruelty and violence of the 20th century. The atomic bomb, the death camps at the end of the Second World War, the assassination of JFK. Thinking of these events, I sometimes wonder why so few of them have been depicted by contemporary artists.